Hello friends, I'm Dr. Zubin here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for Holistic Homeopathy. Today I'll be describing you all the materia medica of remedy called lithium carbonicum. So lithium carbonicum on material form is a white light color powder. In allopathy, it is used for the treatment of various psychiatric disorders like mood disorders and bipolar disorders. Also, materially, lithium is used in industries as lithium batteries, as you see in mobiles and other devices. And from long-term use of lithium drugs can affect the kidneys, causing nephrogenic diabetes insipidus. In homeopathy, the first proving of the lithium carbonicum was done by Dr. Constantine Harry. So therapeutics, the main action of lithium is on three organs, mainly the heart, the kidneys, and the eyes. So it causes the gouty and the rheumatic affections of these organs. Due to this, there's an inflammation which leads to the soreness of these organs, mainly the soreness of the heart, mainly soreness in the region of bladder, and soreness of eyes. In heart symptoms, there are a lot of rheumatic symptoms of heart causing rheumatic endocarditis involving the aortic valves. Due to this, there is a pain in the region of the heart. The pain in the heart is more before menses, before urination, and worse from bending forward, like we see in lilium tea. Pain in the region of the heart is better after urination. It's worse before urination and better after urination. There's a lot of fluttering and trembling sensation in the region of the heart. These sensations are worse from any exciting emotions or angers and vexations. The pains could be of stitching and throbbing in nature in the heart, and the pain extends from heart to the head. In eye symptoms, again there is a rheumatic affections of the eyes, causing soreness of the region of eyeball. It's very difficult to keep the eyes open. The pain in the eyes are worse after reading. There's a lot of photophobia, which is sensitiveness to the light. And the pain over eyes is accompanied with the dryness of the lids. Along with the eye symptoms, there is hemianopia. There is loss of vision on the right side of the patient cannot see the right side of his. So there is a right-sided hemianopia in lithium carbonicum. In urinary symptoms, again, there is a lot of soreness in the region of bladder, causing sticking pains in the neck of the bladder. The pain in the bladder can extend up to the spermatic cord. Due to this, there's a lot of turbidity in the urine with a lot of mucus and a red deposit, maybe due to uric acid diathesis, causing uric acid deposits in the urine. Urine can also be colorless, strong and flocculent, and there could be scanty urine with thirst. So mainly the right side of the kidney and the ureter is affected in lithium carb like lycopodium. So there is a inflammation of the bladder. It could be subacute or chronic. Along with these urinary symptoms, there is a sensation of pressure in the region of the heart, which is worse during urination. In head symptoms, we see the head pains, which are worse due to suppression of the menses. So headaches are better by eating like in anacardium. The pain could be like a tension around the head, which is better by sitting and going out in open air. So a pain in the region of the heart can extend to the head, and along with the heart and head symptoms, the head may feel too large. The head pain is mainly on the vertex, and head pain may be accompanied by the eye pain, which is throbbing or trembling in nature. So head symptoms or head pains are better by eating is an important characteristic of lithium carbonicum like anacardium. In face and nose, we see a lot of eruptions which are dry in nature along the face. In textbook is mentioned like brand-like eruptions. The nose could be red, swollen, and puffy, and nose is dry when the patient is at home and when moist when it is outside. In respiratory symptom, The inspired air feels cold on inspiration in lithium carbonicum. There could be violent cough, which is worst on limelight. In stomach and chest symptoms, as I have told earlier, lot of head symptoms are better by eating. Even stomach pain is better by eating, like anacardium. The patient cannot endure the slightest pressure of clothes on the abdomen, like lachesis. In lithium carbonicum, the pain could be on the left side of the abdominal ring, which is like pressing from within outwards. There could be diarrhea from fruits and chocolates in lithium carbonicum. There could be constrictive sensation in the region of the chest, along with the stomach symptoms. The pain could be in the region of the mammary glands, which could extend into the arms and fingers. In extremities, there's a lot of rheumatic pains in joints, mainly the small joints of the fingers are affected. Along with could be affect the joints of the shoulder and the arm. Lot of soreness in the region of the bones, joint, muscles, which feel bruised as if from a fall, like arnica. So finger joints could be red, swollen, tender. The inflammation of the joints are better by hot water or by grasping something. The last joint of finger is mainly affected, that is distal interphalangeal joints of the fingers. There could be swelling of the joints, there could be itching around the joints, there could be paralytic stiffness of the joint. Also, there is a lot of ankle pains which are worse from walking. The pain could be in the hollow of foot, which can extend up to the knee in lithium carbonicum. Skin, as I told earlier, there are a lot of dry eruptions. The skin could be dry, rough, and harsh. A lot of scabby, tattry eruptions on the face, head, and hands. So a lot of dry eczema seen in lithium carbonicum. It's a good remedy for the barber's itch, which is a eczema around the beard area of man. So also there could be eruptions of the affected parts, mainly the joints, which are affected by rheumatism. So let's come to the mind symptoms of the lithium carb. So important thing is there's a lot of depression or weeping in lithium carb, mainly due to the feeling of loneliness in lithium carbonicum. So according to Jan Scholten, there's a lot of issues centering around the self-worth of the patient. There are a lot of doubts about his worth. There's always changing thoughts about his self-worth. He feels that he's not worthy to live and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. So a lot of issues of self-worth. He feels uselessness of himself. So issues are arising due to changeability. There's a lot of issues of changeability in his environment of lithium carb. So father may be having some psychiatric disorder, is an irresponsible father or absent father, could be the main reason of issues of self-worth in lithium carb. So he himself becomes a very changeable person. It could be a very changeable husband or a changeable father. He's not able to take his responsibilities and feels useless, and he feels there is no worthy to live or lack of self-worth. We see in lithium carbonicum. So the patients are very weak-willed, they are shy and reserved. All his actions could be very impulsive without giving a thought. So most important mental symptom of lithium carb is centering about the self-worth, lot of changeability of his self-worth, and the feeling of uselessness in himself. So when you study lithium carbonicum, we need to compare it with the other remedies like lycopodium, which also has uric acid diathesis, calcarea carb, benzoic acid, ammonium phosphoricum, natrum phosphoricum, sulfuric acid, along with the other lithium group of remedies. So this was a short description of lithium carbonicum. This is a very important polycrest remedy. So when you're studying lycopodium, it's very important to remember lithium carb also, which is important indications in uric acid and the rheumatic affections of the patient. Thank you so much.